Walker Lawson here right now because Walker, we're talking about the story that you are following today, which is going to be one of our top stories here on WCNC Charlotte, previewing a transportation meeting that's happening tonight. And so, you know, some people are for it, some people are against it. This, of course, following Irina Zarutska's stabbing death on the Blue Line. So the timing is interesting and now getting even much more attention. Who did you speak with today?
Yeah, so I spoke with Action NC, which is a group that's been kind of vocal about putting this together. Now they, reiterate they're not anti this expansion. They just want to see the right people in the right places. Tonight they'll be voting on who will be going on to this board and who will be playing a role. There's going to be 27 seats, of course, representatives from northern parts like Davidson and Huntersville, people from different areas across the city. But Action NC says they want to see actual people that are riding the transit system daily sit on this board, and they said they feel as if they're not getting that representation.
Oh, okay. I mean, 27 members, you think that someone is going to represent a specific group. So so that's Action NC.
Yes.
But we also talked to Mark Drell.
Yes.
And he says the opposite?
Yeah, so he spoke with Destiny Richards and mentioned that, there will be people that will be on here. And that is kind of what is within the guidelines or the guardrails from what I was reading back on. So they have a requirement that there will be people, that they're supposed to appoint people that do ride public transit. Mm-hmm. But that requirement goes away if no one that applies qualifies. So if that makes sense. So
okay.
2 seats out of the 27 seats. So
are elected.
Yes. So
okay.
So basically what they're saying is they just feel as if there's not enough representation, is what Action NC said. They feel as if there should be people that get on this bus daily that depend on transportation sitting on this board, not people that maybe occasionally ride it being representatives appointed. So a little bit of frustration. Action NC said they're not planning on attending this meeting tonight.
Oh.
They don't feel like giving it life or breath, since they are frustrated with it. But this will be a big vote tonight.
That's kind of spicy.
And it is a public hearing. So, of course, this is a chance for people to speak and use your voice, but they kind of feel it's performative in nature.
Gotcha. And then there's a bit of a timeline rush here.
Yes, there's a timeline rush because this authority has to be in place by January 1st. So we are speeding to get these people into seats. And so obviously they need to do that as quick as they can. So
yeah, so if approved tonight, then the application's open tomorrow.
Yes.
It looks like.
Yeah.
Wow, January 1st. So, and then do we know what happens if they can't get this approved and tonight? What would happen next?
Yeah, that's something I'm not even sure of yet. We're still looking into that to kind of see. I think they are, and from what I've read up on from past interviews with different elected officials, there really seems to be no plan B. We've got to get this done and we've got to get this in place. So the rush is on. Time is looming, and obviously there's going to be frustration. We've seen a lot of frustration, and one of the interesting things, and you mentioned Irina Zarutska just a minute ago.
Right.
Action NC had also mentioned in our interview today, their original frustration has always been about the lack of people that are represented that are low-income riders that are getting on these services. But they said today, now they're frustrated after safety concerns that there's no one from law enforcement represented on this board, is what they said. Okay. So there's, a tug and pull, and they really just feel like this is not representative of the people and who should be sitting there.
Okay, so on public input, you are welcome to voice your concerns. They always welcome the public
absolutely.
To say something. I mean, could this actually influence a vote?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, you hope that's the goal of public comment and public hearing. You hope that they're listening and hearing your concerns. We see this all the time with different developments that come forward. They hear, and sometimes it really can alter and change the decision of what they might do. So that's the goal coming out tonight, and I think you might have it in front of you, but the meeting's at 6, I believe.
Oh, okay. So, no, I was going to ask you what it is.
I think it's at 6.
Thank you. 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
And this is
I was like, I'll be live at 5 and 6, so I do
Okay.
know that.
All right. So people can still sign up to speak if they miss the 3 p.m. online deadline. It is 6 o'clock.
Yeah, perfect. That's why we
And-
have you. You're here to help us
That's why
out.
Carlene is here. We love having
I got
Carlene.
Google.
She
I was like, there's no laptop in
There's
front
no-
of me, and I
Yes.
ran back
I
here
got you.
quick.
she needs to guide this ship, and that's what she
Right.
does, you know.
Right.
And the authority really is. This is also directly tied to the 1% sales tax increase.
Yes.
That's going to be on the November ballot. So
Yes.
it's all coming, you know, this convergence of topics and issues. Especially in light of Irina Zarutska's
Yeah.
stabbing death last month.
We've seen all this build up. We've been kind of waiting for this, and now we're really in the throes of it, where we're 2 months out from voting and, 4 months out from having this officially done.
All right, and this group needs to be in place by January 1st. So a lot of steps, not, but they're quick
Yes.
steps.
Yep.
First one tonight, and that needs to be approved if applications are going to be open tomorrow. Anything else we need to know about your story, Miles? Not Miles. I'm telling you. I'm calling the afternoon,
You
morning.
know, you're usually here.
And
in the
I'm
morning.
calling Walker
It's
Miles.
I was going to
Because they-
say, to be fair, this is
They
usually
wear
not your
they
time.
wear the same shirts.
We
do
match
wear the
all the
same-
time.
Yeah, they do wear the same shirts.
Not a bad guy to match with. Not a bad guy.
Anything else we need to know, Walker Lawson?
No, you'll hear the rest of it tonight at 5 and 6. We'll save a little bit for you guys. So see you then.
Very good. See, I got it straight. Sooner or later, I'll get there.
We got
Get
there.
there.
All right, Walker Lawson here in the Live Impact Studio on WCNC Plus.